have the begun. I'm suspecting it's going to be rather quiet today.
Yeah, because yeah.
It's the Hollandaise.
I'm over here like howler dogs.
It was a pretty cute log.
Someone got excited. Is like, do you like frogs? I'm gonna make another tortilla wrap.
Yeah.
Another wrap. I'm hungry.
Hmm. You know what? I'm going to transfer myself over here already. I'm doing a little editing live. A little care. Go. further that way. There we go. That should be fine.
I'll be running back and forth a lot.
Yeah, that's fine. Very quiet start to today's stream, which happens at times. It is not at all likely to get louder as the day goes on, or as the stream goes on.
No. I'm starting to think I need to make more than one rep.
Probably.
Then again, me getting up and actually walking over to the kitchen constantly is giving me exercise,
True.
which I need.
Excuse me. That probably was not muffled at all. Continued on for a little longer. All right. Time to boot up the game. Get this screen share going. Also, fair warning to anyone who is currently watching and, well, VOD watching as well. This is going to be a relatively shorter stream because missing a friendo and there's some stuff to do afterwards. So I'm going to be keeping this shorter than usual. But we're still going to get some stuff done. And, yeah. Apologies about that. I think that should be good. Or at least better.
This is no longer a tortilla. This is even wrap. At this point, this is just a very floppy taco. I put too much stuff in here.
Alrighty then.
Don't overstuff your food, people.
Alright. Back to the game. Also, I'm gonna get another half. Yeah, here we are. Hopped over to Sailor's Island, like I mentioned last time. And what I didn't remember was that there was an encounter with a certain someone that I unfortunately had to skip over.
Okay.
What the encounter basically boils down to is that we met a apparently famous treasure hunter who decided to put down the treasure hunting life and started to hunt discoveries instead. Thusly, it is now our intention to hunt down more discoveries than he does, and we've ever so slightly made it a competition with this Domingo, as he called himself. And it is those discoveries which I'm going to be going after during, at the very least, the start of this today's stream. Whoa. Gosh. Surprise cat attack.
Gimme, 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 gimme.
before we go anywhere else, could be going back down this way a little. Because there's this stone reef here that blocks access to this little patch of mid-ocean that we can't get through otherwise. But because we now have access to the harpoon cannon, we can go through it just fine. Alright. Discovery number 1 shall be here. We found the sky coral. Microorganisms called sky coral attached themselves to moonstone boulders and grew to form these reefs. They flourished only in very specific conditions and can take 200 years to grow. Their various colors and shapes have long been valued for their beauty. Nice. Yeah. Kyllä, et oo tulossa musukin nyt. Just gonna do a cautionary delta shield. Actually, no. Trying to tackle Leaper. Oh yeah, I got Drachma new weapon. Got a claw. It is ever so slightly hilarious to me when the enemy does either 1 or 0% damage.
That was easy.
Second discovery should be somewhere around here. There it is. We found the Silver Moon Pit. Only small islands such as Pirate Isle and Shrine Isle lie in the area where silver moonstones fall, so deposits this large are very hard to come across. Legends say that silver moonstones hold the power of life, but the truth remains unknown. Alright, now to head back over this way. Our next discovery lies somewhat close to Valua.
Here goes.
do find it funny when someone who is guarding gets one shot by an attack that doesn't really do all that much physical damage. A little too far to the northwest. Or this way. There it is. Ah.
Wow.
Wait.
That was easy.
Hell yeah. I found the Mirage Island. Lately, sailors have been reporting sightings of Sailor's Island floating around mid-ocean. They tried to get close to the island, but to no avail. Theory has it that the light reflected off Sailor's Island is creating a mirage of sorts. What? Where are you? Ah, you were higher up. There you are.
Hello! They were just coming for us.
Yes. Damn.
Rats. Ow.
Ow. Okay, that one didn't hurt as much, but Jesus.
Whew. Good to have a healer on team.
Yup. Okay.
Missing.
I don't know. Here comes harpoon cannon.
Dodge this, motherfucker!
Could certainly try.
Apparently he is trying.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
It did manage to save him from certain death.
Like, that's for all of your dodging, motherfucker! Whew.
What time he missed.
I know, right?
Alright, use a spell to get us some speed. I'm gonna try the standard cannon there again. Do that there. That there. Very basic there. Finally hit with the cannon.
Bada bing, bada boom. How long does the basic action last?
The what?
The basic action card.
It's specifically for the turn that it's used. Alright. Next round, the harpoon cannon is gonna finish him off. Focusing was the wrong move there, buddy.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
Whew.
There we go.
Coffee.
Still awards good golden experience.
Yep.
Excuse me. I have a good amount of gold. I'll stop by here again. I'm gonna actually pop by the ship shop to upgrade the little jack a little. Hey there, how is it going? Finally got some new shipment of parts. I have plenty of secondary cannons on shale. Which are smaller caliber cannons that use less spirit points, but I can shoot them more often. Cover. And the armored deck. There we go.
Woo.
A little bit more dodge, a little bit more defense.
Good.
A few repair kits. And a couple of bombs. And get us some 3-inch cannons. There we go. Sell these two. Sell that. Sell that. That I'm keeping. There. And we'll buy ourselves another standard cannon. You know what? Let's get some info on what this secondary cannon is. Secondary cannons are cannons that you can fire for more than one round in a row. They're extremely useful. Fire them well into the following round, allowing you to concentrate more firepower into specific rounds. Each individual shot may not be as strong as your main cannon, but it's always best to have a balance of everything, right? Yes. And while currently our enemies have access to torpedoes, later in the game, we will also have access to torpedoes. Alright.
Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
Now, there is going to be a little bit of story here that we're going to be going over, but that's only because we're going into this area over here. There's a quick cutscene that I cannot avoid.
Oh, darn. Cat chase things over here. What's that black dot? That one. Yeah, that. Air balloon. Is that a balloon?
Yeah, this is a different type of airship.
Oh.
A merchant ship. During ship battles, sometimes your gunners will lose sight of their targets. Any gunner worth his salt will shout "lost" when this happens. This often happens when your opponent gets behind you in the heat of battle.
Is it? That ship is adorable. Butter along. Put, 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 put.
Alright, battle time will be over momentarily.
Some experience for Fina.
Yes.
That was easy.
Alright, once I have Sacres on Fina, I can switch over to Red to get some different experience for her. And here is the cutscene. This time I'm just going to ignore voice acting because we don't have our voice acting buddy here.
Yeah.
There's nothing here but sand. This is a desert. I've heard sailors talk about them before, but this is my first time actually seeing one. Now that you mention it, I've heard sailors talk about them too. They said that the Nazar deserts are so hot if you walk around in the sun too long, your hair catches fire. Everyone carries buckets of water around with them so they can put their friend's hair out. And then... Oh, come on, Aika, you don't actually believe those crazy stories? Sometimes I wonder what goes on in that head of yours. Don't come crying to me when your head bursts into flames. That glass eye patch you wear will intensify the sun's rays and fry your brain.
God damn, Michael.
Yeah, I'm just kidding, guys. It's just a story that I heard a long time ago. I didn't really believe it either. But you can't be too careful. Moonstones that fall from the red moon give off a great deal of heat. It is too hot for most plants to survive. Because of this, the lands of Nazar have been reduced to a barren wasteland. I see. So there isn't much down there besides sand and rock. The red moon crystal should be hidden somewhere in the desert, right? That's right, guys. It is buried deep within the ancient temple of Pyron. An ancient temple? I bet there's all kinds of treasure in there. Maybe some gold and gems and magic stuff and nice clothes and stuff. If we find a bunch of treasure, we'll be rich. We can buy whatever we want. What's the first thing you'd buy, Fina? Buy? What does that mean exactly? What? Fina, you don't know what that means? Terribly sorry. I've never seen the rest of the world before, and you don't need to look very far to find a shop. Everyone buys stuff. It's normal. Well, Fina, you really don't get out much, do you?
Yeah, Micah.
According to the map, there's a city nearby called Maramba. Let's go there first. I'm too old for this. However, we're not going to be going to Maramba yet. We're going to take our sweet ass time. But hey, here's the Topple Rock, a discovery that Domingo was after. A natural formation of 3 round rocks stacked on top of each other and perfectly balanced. The balance seems delicate, especially when the rocks sway in the wind, but for some reason they have never toppled.
Damn.
There you are. Okay. As the take you score bugs out. Delta shield. Heal you.
Over there.
Damage is damage. Heal you. And he almost kill you in return. Aha! Yep. I remember that these things had some bullshit up their sleeves, so Delta shield all the way. You were rude, so you die. Okay, and that one just ran away in fear.
Let's try this.
Damn.
That was fun.
RXP. Alright, get this discovery here. The Wandering Lake. The truth behind the story of the disappearing lake is even stranger. Temperature differences make a large bowl of rock float above the desert sands, holding a lake of clear water. Once the water cools off, it settles downward again. Aha! We found the Oasis. As shipbuilding developed and flight distances grew, the oasis in the middle of the desert lost some of its importance to travelers. But it is still critical to caravans on land routes, and remains lively as a center of trade and information. Very nice. We go over here. To find the sand falls. That I don't need. There's 2 spots. 2 more that I can get. Or I have to head back to the to Sailor's Island. Sandfalls. Long ago, a young black pirate searched the desert for the isle that spouts treasure. After a long trek, he was shocked to find that it produced only sand. He realized that the desert was the true treasure and spent the rest of his years in Nazar.
Aww.
Ah, it was I that got ambushed this time. And of course the first thing you're gonna do is cast an possible insta-death on me. You can go fuck yourself. Ah. Really stuck in the elements, huh? Bastards. Alright, that, and then we do that and that.
Moons, give me strength.
And then another explosion. Didn't do much, but damage is damage. And you die now. Alright. Now we get to you things. Get real sick and tired of this weakening. Or this fatigue, I mean.
Moons, give me strength.
Hey.
I am a bit surprised that I managed to get the panic debuff on this guy. Although it didn't really help as it still attacked Aika.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's getting revenge and killing that thing.
Revenge!
But hey, at least with it being panicked, that meant that it couldn't guard. Unlike this asshole. There we go.
That was easy.
Yeah, we get a Sylvite ring and a Behemoth's ring.
Nice.
What did the Sylvite's ring do? Boosts defense and magic defense, especially to silver magic, and protects against death. That is a pretty good accessory to have. Especially when going up against enemies that know how to cast Eternity type spells. There you are. The Star Shard. No, the Star Sand, not Shard. Goddamn, keep misreading shit. In southern Nazar, there was once a desert filled with sand that would sparkle even in the dark of the night. But slowly their sparkle faded. But legend has it that someone saved some sand in a giant bottle and hid it for centuries.
Well, there's a bottle. That's a very big bottle.
Yes, it is a gigantic...
I was not expecting ancients to be part of this game.
Starting to get kind of tired of getting right in ambush like this.
Yeah.
Didn't quite work there, bucko. Alright, let's get that Sacris on you. You do that. You guard. And, you focus. There we go. Just a very loud harumph. Oh, they're still firing. There we go. Everyone's up to snuff. And there should be discovery around here-ish. Like right, but there it is. Maroon Isle. Long ago, when air pirates betrayed their crew or captain, as punishment, they were abandoned on this island with only a week's supply of food. So fearful did pirates become of this island, its legend lives on in the songs of air pirates even today. And with that, I have discovered all the discoveries that I could discover for the moment. And look at that! A Loopalon!
A loopa 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 loopa.
Here goes!
Managed to kill it. Hell yeah. And I forgot to switch my weapon color. Oh well, I'll do it later. Just
That was easy.
ran an entire marathon just to have frickin' pupils just spit at the enemy. Anyway, Algan Nazar, the Desert Kingdom. There's a port called Maramba nearby. Your ship looks like it's been through quite a bit. Maybe you should restock your supplies there. Later.
Remember to switch the weapon colors.
I'm gonna do that in battle, because that's technically faster. Oh, hello, you ship here. Wow, that's an impressive weapon you have there. Hey, is that the harpoon cannon? I've heard those things can blast through stone reefs. Yes. If you pass through that stone reef and continue west, you'll see Nazar. You'll know you're there when you see a huge desert. Yes, we've been. Alright, I'm gonna go quickly pop by Shrine Island because there's a Cham over there. And I don't want to miss it accidentally. Well, it's technically unmissable, but,
Weapon.
yeah, I just remembered myself.
Here goes!
Time to get some offensive spells up in Fina's repertoire.
That was easy.
I'm just glad that Fina has the easiest time learning new spells. What I hear, Valua has added another admiral to its ranks. That makes 6 main fleets in the Armada now. With that many ships, they must be up to something. I wouldn't want to get on their bad side. Too late for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at that tiny lifeboat.
Fine.
Alright.
What are we doing here?
There's a,
Oh, right, the chum.
yes. We're going to get Cupel a bit of a damage boost.
Yay.
Let me see if I can't kill them all with Alpha Storm. Nope, not quite.
Almost.
It's trying to run.
It saw the Alpha Storm and went, ah, no.
Unfortunately, it couldn't get away.
Serves 'em right.
Hell yeah, I relearned. I'm gonna have her learn a lot more spells than just Irie. Oh damn, Alpha Storm managed to kill that Looper. I honestly thought that it was going to survive it, or take no damage. Well, this one seems adamant on trying to survive. Too bad for it, I have a Cutlass Fury coming its way. Death.
We did it!
Already detecting his Schnacky. Fortunately, I'm not quite at the correct elevation to get the Snacky. There it is. Pupil Blade. Yay. There we go.
That was fun.
And we head back out. However, I do want to pop down here real quick. First, to fill up this map a little more. Secondly, to take a look at the automaton that we beat up earlier. There we go. Map filled. As much as it can be. What's this thing made of? Never seen this material before. It almost looks like gold. Doesn't feel like gold though. I have no idea what the material could be. Probably some fantasy metal. Oh, 2 loopers. Oh boy, you guys are gonna be major fucked. Especially at this distance. Zoom.
That was fun.
Because the farther away the enemy is, the more Alpha Storm actually hits. As for the live viewers, oh, there isn't really any live viewers. Maybe just one other. Possibly, who knows? Oh boy, time to blow them up. If that don't kill, the second ran well.
Moons, give me strength.
Okay, it killed. Fantastic.
We did it.
There's Inkram. Oh, that didn't take long. Alright, switch colors again. So that fine I can get some variety for spell casting. Especially because we're going to be needing a bit of that ice magic later.
Moons, give me strength.
That was easy.
I think the enemy is near Nazar airspace has or give more experience, both regular and magic experience. So I'm gonna go do some little grinding there. For that though, I'm gonna pop by a Sailor's Island to turn in the discoveries that I found.
Here goes.
Nice guard. Didn't do anything. Didn't even try to guard.
That was easy.
Oh hell yeah! Moonberry. I could give Fina her first and second super move. Lunar Blessing and Glyph. Very nice. I think I was trying to save those for Rockma's second ability. Ah. I could get more fucking berries later. Anyway, Mr. Guildmaster, we're here to do business with you. What was your... Vise the Respected. So, you're the guy that everyone's been talking about. The one they call Vise the Respected. Welcome to the Sailors Guild. Be selling info. Sky Coral? Found what? Must let me know where you found it. Everyone in the world must know. Here's the Silver Moon Pit. Here's Top Rock. Here's the Wandering Lake. Here's the Oasis. The Sand Falls. Star Sand. Moon Isle. And Mirage Island. Found by... So far, I have found every single discovery before anyone else. On the wanted list, a new name has appeared. Rupee of the Larso clan. He is the leader of the legendary Larso clan. The former leader recently passed away, so it was thought that they had disbanded. But they have recently attacked Maramba. They are known for fierce strength, so prepare to defend and heal yourself. As is with every other thing and stuff. Wait just a minute. I almost forgot. Here. This came here addressed to you. Received a black spot. It's a message from the Angel of Death. Sounds like you're in trouble. Better watch your back out there. Every port of any size, you will always find a branch office of the Sailors Guild. I suggest you pay a visit. But yes, we have been issued a challenge from the Angel of Death. on pieni ulkona. Niin.
Tortilla! Apologies. I had to get another one.
It's all good. Alright. Thermal Ring increases resistance to red and purple attacks. Then Slayer Ring raises hit, will, defends hit, will, and quick. Its background is unknown. Yes, it's pretty decent. Crystal less. I'll take 4. 7 or 8 charges. Glad that it specifies it on the box this time. Is there anything that I wanted from here? Why is the respected? I've heard of you. Want to see my wares? Yes, I have. Yep, got the scout wing and the beak hand. I don't need the last armor for anyone else. Raincoat is technically a bit better than the last armor. A ring with a black stone that improves the wearer's dodge and defense. Not all that great. Nothing over there that I really care about. So I gotta wonder, is there any items over here that I care about? Oh, there's the usual suspects, but might as well restock a little. Having a nice stock of sacred crystals is good, especially when you want to save your sacred crystals for a tougher fight. Alright, I'm gonna go challenge that ship to a fight. I need to do some airship battles anyway for, Skies the Legend. Oh, hello. Balwan Spell Ship. Not underestimate the power of this ship. We've got a magic cannon on board. Prepare to face the wrath of the Armada. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, magic cannon. We go over there and that. Oh boy, explosion. At time. standard cannon there, Dissectors there, 8 there, and then 3-inch cannon there. Or returning fire. Man, this guy really likes using his lights up cannons, huh? Yes, big kaboom. Mitäs vähän sattuu? Okay, good. They chose the wrong action to take there. They chose to await orders.
Woo! This is toughy.
A little tricky, but I'll be fine. There we go. I win. It was their mistake to let me live so long. Stones. Okay, need to do quite a few things to actually get the legend rank. Gonna start heading over to the Nazar airspace. Once I've faffed about there for a little bit, gotten Vina to a respectable level either 11 or 12, I might start calling it a quits for this stream.
Yeah.
Keep heading south, you'll run into South Ocean. Traveling through there is almost impossible. There's some really strong headwinds there. Most ships can't handle it. Best to avoid that area completely. Yeah, you're saying the same thing. Empire there. Check. Healing. You guys are fine on MP. Might as well go fight that airship as well.
Moons, give me strength.
Frozen for a moment. God damn it. Oh, okay. Why does it have to be fatigue, you little shit? I want a Wevely that thing has. It's a bit of Crystally.
Moons, give me strength.
How about these? Razor sharp wings. He already had fatigue.
Moons, give me strength.
Dealing with you and these kids. There we go. Frozen to death.
We did it.
There's the level 10. Impudent little blue rogues. I'll make you bow before the power of the black pirates. Oh no. I'm so scared. I'm absolutely shaking in my boots right now. Probably best if I just do that and then that. Enemy ships approaching. They're getting too close. We're in the range of their cannons. I think we're gonna increase distance. Turn hard and get some distance between us. We need some more room if we want to fire the special cannon. Do that. That. And we're gonna have another one of those there. I'm not surprised that the 3-inch cannon lost target. A bit of power gathering. Yeah. Ooh, rogue figure. What does that do? Increases magic defense. Hell yeah. So that's something for defense, magic defense, and dodge and quick. Let me arrange it in a stairway type of way. There we go. Defense, magic defense, dodge and quick. Hell yeah. And to get some of those level ups. Alright. Asbeth. Wait. Delta Shield, then Pyre. Nope, because of that. I don't trust my luck chances of evading the insta-death. Especially when I do it in many times in a row.
Move. Give me strength.
There's also slightly a good chance to farm up some moonberries if they happen to drop.
Yeah.
We did it.
And silence. Damn.
Move. Give me strength.
Guard first. Guard.
That was fun.
Just did some slight fishing while waiting for an encounter to pop up.
Yay. Hey, at least you're getting some grinding out of the way.
Yeah.
Here goes.
Hit Aika from all the way from there.
Yeah, with that stinky ass breath. You know what? I'm gonna do it the way God intended. Absolute destruction.
That was easy.
Well, next up is going to be Wicca. I could go fight the Sky Pirates again, or the Black Pirates again. I'm gonna switch back over to red real quick. I want Lina to have access to the next level of fire magic, which is, I believe, it should be Pyraz. Yeah, it should be Pyraz, and then after that is Pyrum. Aha. I see. Interesting move there, pal.
Move! Give me strength!
Alright. So you don't want to escape. Those guys are about dead anyway. I'll have these guys too. Get that loop on. A good old... Never mind. I had the opportunity to run away before I could do the Cutlass Fury. Highly rude.
We finished them off.
That we did. I think that's actually my first time hearing that voice line. Like 9 times out of 10 I hear serves them right or the harumph.
That was fun!
Yep. There we go. Iris learned for Bisonica. Get some fish awaiting. Kill the stone beak. First time I managed to poison someone, they're gonna die anyway before the poison can even do anything. It happens. I'm just happy that the poison from the blade managed to tick at least once.
That wasn't so bad.
Okay, one more level for Fina and then I should be good to go. Not scatter. Huh. There we go. poison proc this time. Aim. Actually, no, doing that. Let's see if it decides to stick around long enough to get tackled to death. Haha, poison proc. Yes. Perfect. Absolute destruction.
Take that!
The poison killed it. I love it. Managed to fly perfectly through all the fish without catching a single one of them. Yes, managed to catch the whole flock. Or the whole school.
Moons, give me strength.
Here comes Pyras.
It looks like we've won.
Another new voice line that I've never heard before. What the fuck, game? Goddamn. Whole host of firsts.
We're on a stream where everybody's too busy.
Yeah. Sometimes it just happens. Hey, that I managed to get a love kite raise. I'm gonna go sell some of this stuff.
I'm not tired, you're tired.
Moons, give me strength.
Thank the moons.
put. Arr.
All of them kite rays. Respectable amount of money. Pull any of those. Hey, Silverheart.
Silverheart. You're a little late.
Yeah, we're gonna be stopping the stream soonish. Just gotta find a one more level, and then we should be good for the time being.
Whoa. This is set up for the next.
I don't. I could just go to the inn, sleep, and then I'll have everything stocked up. I was about to waste my crystals like a dumbass. Especially when this inn is like 60 gold a night, which is a steal. It's, as far as I can tell, it's the cheapest inn in the game.
Who's throwing a fit?
He's not throwing a fit. He's I can hardly believe it, but they say there's some amazing fellow who managed to bust out of the Valon Grand Fortress. To think that he busted through those massive steel walls, man, it's too incredible.
Yeah, he's just excited.
Yeah, he is really excited. However, the very original reason why he's doing all of that is because he is so happy to be on solid ground and not on an airship. Which, you know, a ship like that flying over an entire sea of clouds below. Yeah, I can understand why you'd want to be on solid ground.
Yeah, like, be on a ship too long, you do want to get back on ground at some point.
Yeah. Turn to the ship.
Ah! But...
It's gone.
Be gone! Up!
Gone, bitch. Flying through the air.
Also, look at this motherfucker. Pretend to be cool. What? Vice, the reverse grip does not work.
That is technically not reverse grip, but Tonfa grip. He is currently wielding his second sword as a Tonfa.
It's a bad idea, Vice.
I mean, it's not like he uses his guarding sword as a, attacking sword. His attacking sword is in forward grip.
If you're gonna use something that guards you, use a shield.
Yeah, but that's not as cool.
Oh, it's about being able to survive. It's not about coolness factor.
Besides, this is a fantasy world. What the fuck does normal conventions really mean?
Moons, give me strength.
God, you let the whole thing go for silver.
I mean, it's not. I cannot skip the animations for magics.
Ah.
If I could skip them, I would have, gladly, but I cannot.
I will cry below the reverse grip.
That was fun.
There we go. Now Fina also knows Pyres. Now I can switch back to the blue crystal, blue color. Yes, wonderful insights.
Always.
Bess is having such a wonderful time over here. Absolute sleepy boy.
Eepy, eepy. Very eepy.
Yes.
Are you eepy, eepy?
Take this.
That was fun.
I love it when Rockma gets a critical. Just
Always fun.
Just the absolute wind up for that haymaker.
Old man showing how it's done.
Oh yeah. He may not do magic, but by gods does he do punches.
Take this.
Bit of overkill, but you do you, King.
Better overkill than underkill.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Alright, like 2 more battles and Lima should be at the level I want. Lina is the most powerful when it comes to spellcasting. You're not gonna escape. You will witness true death. Ah, you were
Tackle!
guarding.
We did it!
Well, tried to guard. Emphasis on tried.
Yeah, definitely didn't go well. Alright, now I can go back to Sailor's Island, take a quick nap at the inn, save, and end the stream. I was in the middle of the stone reef, you fuck.
Moons, give me strength!
And that thing is guarding. Cool.
Fire consume my enemies! Ram to burst!
That was easy.
Sailing to the west.
Moons, give me strength!
How to tell that a regular mob was guarding, they didn't die from one hit.
That was fun!
Hey, at the very least, we got a pretty respectable 2-hour stream out of this. A lot longer than I slightly anticipated. There we go. Got a whole bunch of grinding out of the way. Now, I can end the stream. No regret. Hang on. I think there was something here that I forgot to get last time. Yes, it was. There was 200 gold right here that I forgot to get last time. There is, I believe, nothing in this room, yeah? Yeah, there's nothing
I
in
would
this
know.
room. But, yeah. That. Back to blue. I'll look away from that guy having a fit. But anyway, yeah.
Oreo.
Yes. But yes. This is where we shall be ending the stream today. Despite there not being very, very, very minimal story progression, we did get a lot of grinding and general exploration of the nearby area done. And next week, most likely, we shall actually be continuing on with the story. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, before ending off, there is a streaming schedule that I usually list off. This Sunday, there will be God of War Ragnarok, continuing off from the little incident with Thor and stuff. Then I was kind of thinking that on Mondays, or at least this month, and perhaps until I finish up the first of the games, I might start streaming Silent Hill on Mondays. Since I have the whole of this current month free from work, I might as well put all that free time to good use and you know. Yes. And on Wednesday, I will be continuing with Resident Evil Revelations 2. I almost said Resident Evil 2 Revelations, which is not the correct name for the game. Yeah, Resident Evil Revelations 2 will be continued next Wednesday. And we already got a pretty good start on it last Wednesday. And it was really fun, and I can't wait to play more of it. And next Friday will be more Skies of Arcadia Legends. With voice acting, proper voice acting, and story continuations. But yes, without rambling on for too much longer, thank you to all my lovely little boylings for coming to watch me today. My name is Chaos/Noid, and that is Doki Crimson, and we shall see y'all somewhere else in the void. Bye!